Yes! Yes! Hello and welcome, beautiful people, to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing wonderful today. And you know, I'm starting to see some subtle, like in your face comebacks, or maybe you could call it some subtle smackdowns, because you know, when we saw Kate at the 007 premiere, No Time to Die, I think that dress really was saying more than I'm here to be at a premiere. That dress was here to say, look, we got some people over in New York perpetrating like they royals. Well, we're here with my husband. We're at a we're at a premiere, and we are the real royals. And I'm going to show up in mega royal style. And Kate showed out. She showed us what she can do when it comes to knocking that couple off of the front pages. And that's what she did. That's what she and William did. They came looking magnificent. And there's my Otis barking. I don't know what he's barking at, but he's barking at something. But that is so important, because she's like essentially just kind of like smacking it down, like get off the front page or stop talking about Meghan. And before you knew it, everyone was talking about Kate and her dress. Like, I was literally going through my comments and I was answering comments, and people kept saying stuff about Kate and her dress. I'm like, Kate and her dress? What people talking about? Oh, it was the premiere. And then I switch over to the news and I see this woman in this magnificent dress, something that is just, it was show-stopping. And that's how you subtly give a little, like, get out of my way to somebody when you show up in style like that. Because I can assure you that Harry and his wife would have loved to been at that premiere. But yet they are getting talked about as perpetrating on a royal tour. And they're not showing up in truth. They're showing up in fraud, perpetrating. William and Kate are showing up in glamour, in authenticness. They are showing up fully present to receive that which they deserve. And they are respected. And how it is starting to crumble for them in Montecito, you can see that they're just putting their feet in the waters and trying to see, how can we make this New York thing work? I think they're going to be trying to move. There's been rumors around that. But no matter where you decide to go, your lies are going to follow you. Like the lies and everything about who you are and what you represent, and your conniving is not going to be left in California. It's coming with you. So no need in trying to do a do-over and start over. Just start being better where you are. And the most recent news is another little subtle smackdown from Prince William. He is saying, no, you're not having Lilibet's christening here. And I think the Queen and Charles are kind of giving William some leverage and some power to kind of make the decisions on this couple, because he's like, blame it on me. I said no. You know, and I think that's a good thing, because he's at their level in terms of age, and people are respecting William that are amongst his age, the people that are, you know, following William, and he's got this likability about him, so people are going to stand behind his decision. And I think Charles is a little too controversial to try to do anything that could come off as negative. He doesn't have that record that gives him the get out of jail card, you know, like he's already in the doghouse. So he don't really have no rights to do that. But William does. William's like, look, I'm the man. I'm saying no. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And I think that's great because we know his brother, Harry, is just, trying to connive and find a way to get information that he can sell on their Netflix deal. And the family knows that. So for several months, the public has been waiting to see Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's second born, their daughter Lilibet, Diana. Now, the baby was born in June, but still has yet to make a public debut. A pretty big deviation from the norm of the royal family. Now, when most women get trotted out with their newborn shortly after delivering them, we don't even know what little Lily looks like, and it is October. And we all know why she's doing that, because she's trying to monetize it, of course. But the swirling rumors that Harry and Meghan would like to take Lily to the UK for her christening to St. George's Chapel at Windsor, and on the way, perhaps, have some family time to heal what they started. To kind of say, I'm sorry, psych. I'm sorry, psych. I'm sorry, with my fingers crossed. It's not going to be authentic. We've seen their game book. We know how they play and how they do things. According to NBC's royal correspondent Neil Shine, per the Express, it was reported that Prince William, who vetoed the idea of hosting the christening at Windsor. And you know what I have to say? Thank you, William. Show some toughness. Show some tough love. Because this has been the problem all along. We coddle and we try not to rough the waters. And we let this couple, this conniving couple, take advantage and just get their way all the time. And somebody got to smack it down. And that's what William did. He essentially went, no, you ain't having no christening here in no Windsor Castle. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Good for William. It's about time. Start showing them who the boss is. Show them. So both Harry and Meghan were very keen to make the return and make sure that the christening happened, particularly in front of Her Majesty the Queen. Sean said, but that came to a grinding halt. Love it. Just love it. So happy. And William's finally setting the record and letting them know who the boss is. According to a very good source, Prince William was the one who basically said, no, we don't think it's going to work. It wasn't a particularly a good idea. Yes! Yes! Express reached out to Kensington Palace for a comment, but the representation people, they declined. They were like, no, we ain't gonna say nothing. No. With the Queen's Platinum Jubilee to be the main focal point of 2022, it will be interesting to see if the brothers can heal their differences, since they'll almost certainly have to spend more of their time together by then. And this is what I say about that time together. They need to do some apologizing, because this has not been a rift between two brothers fighting. This has been a couple showing themselves out because they think they can just get whatever they want. They're just showing out. And this is like a kid acting out in a store. You're going to smack that down. You're going to be like, oh no, you ain't, I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you acting like this. And that's essentially what William has said. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. And the answer is no. I ain't got nothing to think about. I ain't gonna sit on it. I ain't gonna just kind of maybe just give it some time. The answer right here, right now, in this very moment that I am saying it to whoever is going to listen, the answer is no. I don't think that is a good idea. We just don't have the time for this right now. And essentially, we're never going to have the time for it. So get to stepping.